If you just purchase a practice like we did in Knoxville, so this is kind of our playbook as far as priorities and what order we're going to do things. So before we bought the practice, we started working with Blumberg to build the website and get the website ready to go. We even started with some Google ads before we literally closed on the practice, just because we know that those things take a little bit of time to kind of kick in and start running. The two most important systems that anybody can focus on in a dental office, and probably any business in general, is marketing and your sales line. You got to protect your sales line. Well, obviously, sales line isn't really what we're here to talk about, but the dentist and, treatment coordinator, office manager, they're very involved in that. But then on the marketing side, that can get overlooked if you don't have somebody kind of dedicated or taking an interest in it that's also working on it. Some doctors, they love it, and, they get pretty involved. Well, on the marketing side, when you take over a practice or you build a practice, in our case, we are purchasing, patient records. So we want reactivation. That's the quickest and easiest way, is for us to put somebody on reactivation. And that's what we did. So as we went in, we started figuring out like who does what with the staff that we were inheriting. We shifted some things around, and we immediately started getting people calling patients and doing reactivation. We sent out letters, which is the handoff between the outgoing doctor and us. But we also do postcards. We do postcards on a regular basis in our offices. If we can see, office managers are kind of looking on down the road. If we're looking on down the road and we're feeling like, we've got a slump or something slow starting, then we're going to be pushing out postcards in a hurry. We're going to be playing games with our staff, care to share. That's something that we implemented on the second day. Am I like freezing up or going slow?
Yeah, a little bit there, but I think we basically got it.
I am.
Yeah, a little bit.
So we started implementing care to share with the team that's there. We introduced that to them, and we got them working on that. And then Google reviews. Start working on that, building up the reviews. In this office, they've already got a decent amount for an office that did absolutely no marketing at all. I think they had 200 or 300. So we do have something to build off of.
Nice. So if I could recap for everybody, if I get this right, and you correct me if I don't. So you're going for the lowest hanging fruit, whatever's free, cheap, and easy. So it's a reactivation, Google reviews, care to share, internal marketing, right? And what else? What else is kind of the first attack force on the marketing? Anything else?
Did you say reactivation?
I said reactivation, yeah. And
you did.
And okay. I think you said you started with some Google ads even before you. Right. Yeah. Can I ask what kind of budget you threw at the Google ads?
I want to say it was 5,000, maybe.
I think Toria's got 4 fingers up, 4,000. Is that right, Toria?
4,000 to Google ads, and then 1,000 to whatever y'all told us to do.
Yeah, Meta. Yeah, Meta is Facebook and Instagram. So, and for some of you, you kind of go, well, geez, that's a lot. What do you guys think about? Is that a lot?
No.
Yeah, right.
No, it's not a lot. It's a necessary sacrifice. All of these things are sacrifices, but you're not gonna sacrifice for long, because they're gonna work. They're proven to work.
Right.
Do them right, they'll work.